What's up, D-Dub? How's it going? Yeah, this game looks really good. I was fortunate enough to get a copy from the developer, and I've been really looking forward to playing this. I have not played it yet, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into with it. It might be a fun game to stream, it might be a terrible game to stream. Usually games I don't play that I stream end up being terrible, but whatever. Chris Benjamin, what's going on? Wine in hand. I always have the wine. I have a fancy wine glass tonight. Cheers, dude. Cheers to everyone. It does look really good, just not regular good. I'd agree with that. I really hope I don't let you guys down with the really piss poor stream. That's another reason why I wanted to do it late at night. That way, not too many people would be watching it. Long ago, Hiki and his 3 brothers set out to sea, promising... I didn't read enough of that. Unable to catch even a single fish, Hiki's brother gave up and went to sleep. Determined not to leave empty-handed, Hiki baited his hook and cast out his line. Man, you gotta read fast here. Feeling his line snap taut, Hiki pulled and raised up toward me island from the seafloor. Consumed with envy, his brothers hurled him overboard. Yikes. As he sank into the depths, Hiki cursed them into eternity of strife. What the hell? They would never divide themselves from the desire to outdo one another. This is dark. A great storm overwhelmed the 3 treacherous brothers, casting them out on Toromi Island and destroying their canoe. The sea fell silent. What's up, Luke Sir Goldfish? How's it going, buddy? For weeks, they wandered aimlessly, searching for an escape from the barren island. One by one, starvation eventually claimed them. To this day, their wrathful spirits still inhabit the depths of Toromi Island, disrupting the peace and serenity of nature. What the hell did I just sign myself up for here? Or so some say. Doing great, dude. Doing great. Christopher Benjamin, I do not have any thoughts on Mortal Kombat 11 except for it looked cool. But I don't know much about it. Haven't kept up with it, to be honest. That's the story of Toromi Island. We're on our way there now. Your father told me that story the first time I came here to meet your grandparents. Oh, we've nearly arrived. Have a nice trip, Ty. You can talk to people with A button, and remember your manners when you do. Do try to enjoy yourself while you're here. I'll miss you. So they're on a boat. Okay, so the analog stick and the D-pad both work for controlling, which is a plus. Whoa, that's a hell of a Zelda spin right there. Creepy ambiance, good for a late night stream. Yeah, I agree. I'm all about creepy ambiances and late night streams. I'm feeling a bit queasy. I better get off this boat before I hurl overboard. Speaking of hurl, Bill and Ted 3 is coming, guys. Pretty pumped about that. Okay, I guess it's not creepy anymore. Kia ora tai, welcome to the town of Harakoa on Toromi Island. I haven't seen you since you were a baby. You're growing into a champ. Your mom told me all about your backyard adventures, so I'm sure you'll love it here. I'll wait for you to explore and discover everything this island has to offer. Take a look around town for a bit to get your bearings. Come meet me at my house at the top of the town when you've had enough. Grandma can't wait to see you. It's the blue one with the yapping dog. Press the select button for the map. You can also go around faster by B button for roll. Just like how I walk around my own town. Just like this. Whee! This is totally Earthbound, like on that beach. Man, I can relate. Getting sand in your crack is the worst feeling. That deserves a screenshot. D-Dub, so JT, I'm getting into YouTube editing, live streams, maybe some music making. What's a decent desktop for 500-ish that I could get that's competent? What do you have? Man, I went overboard with my computer, but I got it during a deal that, what the hell was it? HP. HP does an annual deal on their website, and I got the NVIDIA GTX 980 Ti graphics card with a terabyte of storage and extra USB ports, USB port 2.0s. I mean, basically, the best computer I could get for the cheapest amount, and it ended up costing me, after tax, it was like $1,250. And it's like the most incredible computer ever. As far as a computer for $500, I've seen SpawnWave talk about some from Walmart that are actually pretty legit, that come with everything you need. But I can't give you a specific one. I'd just say check out SpawnWave's Walmart computer videos. He goes over a bunch of them. If you're familiar with SpawnWave. I'm sure you are. If you know me, I'm sure you know SpawnWave. I love the feeling of sand between my toes. Better than your crack like the other guy. I'm too scared to go in the water, but my sister Steph loves it. Oh, let's see. There she is. I see the top of her head there. But I can't go in there. Hey man, welcome to the town of Harukai. I'm definitely not enunciating and pronouncing anything correctly. Welcome to Ziddy's Mobile Cafe, open 24/7. SpawnWave is the homie. SpawnWave is such a good dude. Such a good dude. Good day, mate. Gotta love wearing my budgie smugglers around on this hot day. Can't get too far away from the beach though. The undies. Pies, fizzy drinks, and more. Nintendo Direct, what's going on? Mad Little Pixel, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Mad Little Pixel is another really good person to talk about computers. You guys have a chat in the chat about that. He knows way more about that stuff than I do. Yeah, this is basically Mother 4 without the characters. Welcome to my dairy. Let me know if you find anything you like. I love the music so far and the ambiance. Jay, what's going on? Tell us how you doing, buddy. I mean, it's not too late. It's 9:40. I took a nap today. I had a busy day today. I woke up early, took my kids to school, live stream, made a video, picked my kids up at school, took a nap, and then woke up and made them dinner. And now here I am doing this. It's a busy day, though. Tough life. Do you like my green floaties? I don't know what green floaties are, and I'm scared to ask. Oh yeah, I wore my NES Addict shirt on that live stream. Speaking of shirts, oh Rawman, what's going on? I didn't even see you there. How you doing, Rawman? Mad Little Pixel, do you have a t-shirt? Do you sell t-shirts? I've never seen you rocking your own wear, so I wonder. Of course, dude. Mad love for you, man. Nothing but mad love for you. Me making your day makes my day. And I'm not just saying that to be cheesy, even though it is extremely cheesy to say it. Remember to always wear a red poppy on Anzac Day, or you'll have to answer to me. Tee hee hee, don't worry. I'm just trying to scare you. I don't know what... Old lady, you are crazy. I don't know what anything you're saying is. That dog looks just like the Earthbound dog. Except he's a good guy. Woof woof. Man, did you see that flag? That's a British flag on the outside. I'm gonna guess this is not an American game. Whatever. Good day, my boy. Welcome to our home here in Harukoa. No, I don't. Mad Little Pixel, you need to get a t-shirt. I will get you set up on Teespring or one of those t-shirt sites if you want. I hope your brothers aren't too annoyed that you get to go on a holiday. Yeah, they're definitely in England. Call it on holiday. They always think you're spoilt, but they got the same treatment at your age. Feel free to look around the house and check out your room upstairs. Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. So today was the first day I was excited about directing Wild. You and I both, dude. Let's shake. Triggered a mean rock slide. It blocked the way to the volcano. My team is working on unblocking it as we speak. Better check for any damage on the houses around here before I get back to work. Stay safe, lads. It's like Modest Pelican. Stay safe, lads. I do have a Teespring, but I don't bother with it anymore. Do you have a shirt on your Teespring for sale that you just don't advertise? Must be relentless spirits deep in Taromi Island. I felt their power building for years. The lantern broke. Alright. Give me $5 for a lantern. What cheapskate? Doesn't even give me a tip. He's like, here's $5. Go buy exactly what you need. Nothing more. This is definitely not the shop. There it is down there. No, I know NES Addict. I know Jay. I know. I'm the same way. That's why I feel like when I'm like over the top excited, I feel like people don't believe me. But like I truly was genuinely excited from the direct today. Like genuinely. Like I feel like that's why I'm live streaming this game tonight. To be brutally honest. When I said in my video, there are so many games that I haven't played yet that I really, really, really want to play. This was one of the games I was thinking of. This was on the top of the list. And I'm like, well, goddamn, if I don't live stream it, I'm never going to play it because I really wanted to live stream this game. I didn't want to play it like in bed alone. I wanted to like show you guys so you know what it is. And I'm like, well, if I don't do it tonight, when am I going to do it? So, Smash, I had an interview at a Wawa, what's a Wawa, and I landed the job. Since I already will have a steady income soon, I shall become a Patreon. I recommend other people in the chat do the same. Chris, dude, I thank you, dude. Thank you. I don't even know how to react to that. It means a lot. It means a tremendous amount. But you being here, you guys being here just chatting, that's all I want. Like, you don't need to donate. You don't need to become a Patreon. I honestly, truthfully, was considering getting rid of the Patreon. I really was. Because, I mean, it's bringing me like $70 a month, $80 a month, depending on the month. Sometimes it's like $90 a month, which is great. But at the same time, it's not a crap ton of money. It's super helpful and it means a ton. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like I don't want it to be like I'm doing YouTube because I want you guys to give money to me. And I don't know how to approach that topic without it feeling like I'm lying about it. You know what I mean? That's why I feel really weird about talking about it. Nintendo, do not do that, dude. I do not endorse that. And man, I would not be able to live the rest of my life if something happened to you. So be careful, please. Please. Don't do that. Wawa is a fancy gas station on the East Coast. I'm from the East Coast. I've never heard of Wawa. Grandpa, you're crazy. Northeast, because I'm in SC. Well, I'm from Massachusetts. I live in San Diego now, but... Oh, voice text. Okay. Okay. Don't scare me, dude. I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be the first to admit I have a really big problem with texting and driving. Like, I do it all the time, and I'm trying really hard not to, and I just can't help myself. Also, Southeast, I live in Florida. Okay. What's up, Brendan? Welcome to the stream. Mike Matei loves Wawa. Did not know that. Fun fact. Don't feel bad. If you're my favorite YouTuber I'm supporting, you are bringing cheer to people. You know, to that point, D-Dub, I'll be real with you guys for a minute, or as long as this takes. First off, I love all you guys. You know that. Even the people I don't know. I love the community. I love the environment. I love this. Just playing video games and talking. Like, my whole family's asleep right now, but I can just sit here. I can play a video game and just feel like everyone's in the room with me chatting, and it's freaking incredible. But to the point of bringing cheer to people, I want to recognize. This is gonna. God damn, this is gonna be so cheesy, but seriously, I want to recognize Beat 'em Up's Woodhawker for what he did this week. I know a lot of people might be thinking that it was a way to draw attention to his channel, or bring in subscribers or whatever, or bring in more money to him, but what he did, using his audience for the power of good and bringing donations to sources that treat depression and suicidal people, like, that really resonated with me a lot. And I'm fortunate. I grew up in a really stable home with loving parents that are still both alive and still both love me a tremendous amount. So it's not something that I can relate to, like how he grew up, and I count my blessings every second of every day for that, because he's kind of opened my eyes to what some people deal with. And I mean, I got honestly nothing but the utmost respect for him. Like, I actually sent him a PM today. I'll share it with you guys because whatever, I don't care. But I said to him, I know you're beyond busy, but I wanted to say what you did was an amazing feat. I could only imagine what it's like dealing with the struggles, but I hope this moment is one you will forever be able to point to in your life when times get rough. That you made a difference in so many lives. You are an incredible person and deserve all the success in the world. Don't ever forget that. Much love, dude. And he didn't respond. I didn't expect him to. I know he's super busy, but he's been there for me. I know we've had... Brendan, thank you so much for the subscription. He's been there for me more times than any channel his size should ever be there for me. And I've had some struggles. I've had some dark days. I've had some frustrations. I mean, you know, all the normal stuff people with YouTube deal with. But, I mean, he's been there for me. He's been a really good positive influence for the entire YouTube community. So I really feel like I just wanted to take a second to recognize what he did and how amazing it truly was. Radical Rick and some other dudes' videos started that all with. Yeah, Radical Rick had a few, but that's not what prompted it. It was a video from another guy that I'm not going to mention. But I feel like in the end, it was actually a good thing that all that SHIT went down, because it brought out the best in everybody outside of that one instigator. What's up, Super Asian? Sorry I didn't say hi to you. It's just, I've been on a monologue. What's up, Grumpy? Welcome. My dad died when I was 14, but he loved me to death. Dude, I can't even imagine the challenges, the struggle, I mean, I can't even put myself in that position to imagine it. It's beyond what my brain can comprehend. And to see Jay, I know you. Like, I feel like me and you are like really good friends, and I've never ever even met you. And knowing that, just knowing how you've turned out is just, you're a really good person, a really good human being. And I'm sure, man, this is turning into a super cheesy stream. I'm sure your dad would be so proud of who you are. I mean, I am, for what it's worth. You're a good dude. Hud you, hello. Long-time viewer, first-time listener for streaming. Well, welcome. Thank you. Intrigue Gaming, welcome, welcome. I think Wood is great, but people like Radical Rick have good points. Criticisms would have justified. That said, yes, the stream was very important. No one's perfect. Ramen, I honestly, I couldn't have said it better myself. I really couldn't have. I feel like, here's the thing with Radical Rick. And I've had a few discussions with him in his comment section. I've stopped talking to him because I've noticed he's a rational human being, but he's very one-sided in his opinions. He's not unbiased. So he makes some good points, but then he doesn't. And that's where he goes wrong. He also has, I've told him this before to his face in his comments, where he has a very sawed-off shotgun approach, where he just kind of attacks everybody at random with no direction. Like, I feel like the video he made about the Dreamcast guy and Dreamcast guy lying about his Smash Brothers roster glitching because of the download with Piranha Plant, I felt like that was a really good video he made with really good points. But the problem is, for every good video he makes like that, he'll make a video criticizing Nintendo or John Riggs from accepting gifts from fans that open them on streams or on videos. I'm like, what is he supposed to do? Not? Like, I don't understand the angle that he takes with that. I'm not crying, you're crying. I mean, I kind of am, but take my shirt off. Oh, for God's sakes, do I have to? Skeptically rational. Yeah, I mean, he's a bit much. He says Patreon is e-begging. What is going to be your approach if you and Pat Country are both booth neighbors at a convention? You know, here's the thing. That's a really good it's a really good question that I've thought about oftentimes while mowing my lawn and doing daily tasks. I've thought about how that will go the day that Pat and I finally meet, which I'm sure will happen. I mean, we both live in San Diego. It's just a matter of time before our paths cross. Jeff, that was very immature of you on Twitter. Oh, the boobs? I mean, I'm a boob guy. What can I say? People are hypocrites. It's not okay. Unless I say it's okay, then I can do. That's the mentality. Yeah, exactly, D-Dub. They'll say they don't agree with Patreon. They don't agree with people that take donations. But then they'll be like, unless they do it for this reason, and then it's okay. And that doesn't make any sense. But to Chris Benjamin's point, no, this is some good background music for this chat. I need something to defend myself with. I should check my room. Okay, I'll go back in the house. How would that work? Here's the thing, and I take the approach like Tipster takes, where it's like, I love YouTube. I love being over the top. I love being ridiculous. But I don't take it that seriously. Like, I feel like Pat takes it super seriously. And he was like legit upset at me when I was like, he's an ass. And I'm like, I was, not maybe, I was over the top, and I should not have said those things about him, and I agree with that, I was. With that being said, though, it's YouTube, and I was giving my opinion about how he was reacting. And I don't get why it's okay for him to call out gamers and call them babies and idiots and what was the word he used? Entitled assholes. Why it's okay to do that, but then when someone says that he is that because he did that, that's not okay. That's kind of a double standard. I get what you're saying, but if you have a few like $5 patrons, but you make $100 per tier, it seems like you're expecting to get that like you're a rock star. See, I can't really speak to that, D-Dub, in all fairness, because I've never been to that point like Wood's at, like where people are donating that. And I feel like the video he made justifying that was excellent, where he's like, I didn't want to make $100 tier, but then people donated $100 and I wanted to give them something for that because I thought that was insane that they were donating $100. And from that perspective, I can see where he's coming from. I don't want to be an apologist for Wood, but I can see where he's coming from. Pat is the king of double standards. He's committed all the crimes he criticized people for. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think it's funny, and that's why I would look forward in a weird, messed up way. I would look forward to meeting him because of that exact reason. Because I'd love to see how he reacts. Man, this is totally England. A cricket bat. Not a bat. A cricket bat. Stop being so offensive, Jeff. You need to think about those feelings. Well, Pat can dish it, but he can't take it. Yeah, no, Pat can definitely dish it, and Pat can definitely not take it. Oh man, is this like real-time battles? It doesn't go into like an Earthbound take turn battle thing? Turn-based? Jay, I'd be happy to come to Siege. Someday I'll be big enough and they'll invite me there. Hey, we can all dream, right? Made by developers in New Zealand. Okay, well that explains everything then. Thank you. I was wondering about that. I need to go in here. Oh, so it's like Legend of Zelda, not like Earthbound. This looks like Zelda. Right? Like Binding of Isaac meets Zelda. I was totally expecting an Earthbound. It's literally a cross between Zelda and Earthbound. That is wild. I was not expecting this at all. At all. What is that? Dynamite? Zelda graphics? Zelda gameplay and Earthbound graphics. Yeah, that, I mean, could this get any better right now? That's perfect for a live stream. Because sometimes turn-based battles are very boring for live streams. This is way more fit for a live stream. So I'm excited. Radical Reggie! What's going on? The rock star in the house, in the flesh. How you doing, buddy? Great to see you. I do have this game. I got this. I gotta say thank you to the developers. If they ever watched a replay of this live stream, they sent me a code of this game. I requested it when I saw that it looked like Earthbound, and they immediately sent me a code. I was like, oh my god, thank you. I'm so excited. Like, I legit was going to buy this game to check it out, so I'm really glad they sent me the code so I could save the money on it. Reggie's the one that turned you on to this game. Oh, small world. That's awesome. Reggie, I don't know if I told you this yet, but I love you, man. I really love you. You are awesome. Seriously. Everything you do for the community, all the nice things you say to me when I join your live streams. I mean, dude, I don't take it for granted. Like, it means the world to me. Everything you say. Seriously. Reggie is the guy who just turns me on. Grumpy, you said that about me. Now I don't feel so special anymore. I love the music. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I did a breaking the seal on this game. I love you too. Aw, dude. Like I said, Reggie, next time I come up to Seattle, which shouldn't be too long, because I got a cousin that lives there. I've been there a bunch of times. All drinks on me. We go to the bar, it's all on me. I'm gonna get you wrecked. Jeff and Reggie three-way. Leave it to Grumpy to keep it mature. My subscriber number goal for this year, I do not have one. I said at the beginning of the year, you want a drink now? Here, I will cheers. I always have a drink within my left arm reach. Dude, I hit up that person for the Battle Princess Madeline game. Did they not give it to you? Vintage Computer Museum. Hi, Smash IT. Love the channel and the content. Keep up the good work. Do you plan on transitioning to this being a full-time job kind of thing eventually? Or is it... See, thank you, first off, Vintage Computer Museum, for the kind words. That means a lot. I had somebody in my live stream this morning. This is... It's always Smash JT. Always smashed JT. I had someone in my live stream during the Nintendo Direct, the Nindies Direct this morning at the end of it that was like, don't you work? Like, what are you doing? How are you live streaming? Don't you work? You're a loser or something like that. So when he said that, I blocked him. I was like, okay, that's going too far. Here's the thing. Getting a code from them felt like I was pulling teeth. I got it. Okay, you got it. Good. I think, here's the thing. I got it, Reggie, before it was popular. So they were like, here, have a code, please play it for us. And I think eventually somebody big played it, like Jacksepticeye or someone, and then it got huge, and they probably got overwhelmed. So they probably were like getting a ton of requests from people. Because they were like, here's a code, the second I asked them. It was weird. But as far as this being my career, I don't know. I mean, I'll be real with you guys. I mean, there's 15 people here, so I mean, I guess we can have a heart-to-heart. This is an intimate enough setting. My situation. I don't love talking about my personal life because I do this for gaming. But at the same time, we all gotta live. We all got our lives in the background, and we all gotta make do. For people who are wondering how I make ends meet, I work a lot. I do a lot. Keep it private, Rawman says. Maybe I should keep it private. That's probably a good point. Nice, just got Super Meat Boy and Undertale from Switch, taking the week off from YouTube. Was really sick earlier. Oh, Nerd Strategy, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better. I have a very supportive wife, and he is a great father of 2 kids. Oh, thank you so much, Chris Benjamin. But I'll put it this way. My wife works very hard. She supports the family. She's the breadwinner. 100%, no doubt. I am a stripper. Grumpy, you already told people. No, I'm not a stripper. But no, I work late nights. Some people in the chat know what I do, some don't. I work very late when I work, and I work very often, which kind of, when people are saying, oh, you need to stream Smash more often, you need to stream this more often, you need to do this, you need to do that, it's really, this isn't a woe is me, this is just reality. It's really hard to find the time to stream late at night because I need to make ends meet on my end. So to answer whoever it was that said, do I want to make this my full-time job? I mean, of course I do. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, that would be amazing. That way I could really focus on bringing more content to people and streaming more often making even more videos than I'm already doing. Although according to NES Addict, he already thinks that I'm making magic somehow by being able to make as many videos as I do. But I mean, just to let you guys know, I work very hard. I sleep very little. And I also am watching 2 kids while my wife works. And I'm making videos. And I'm researching. So there's never a dull moment of any second of my life. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I think that really helps with maintaining a balance. It helps with maintaining level-headedness. It helps with being happy. Because you don't have a second to think. If I'm going to be perfectly honest. I feel like depression can set in when... I'm not speaking from... This has nothing to do with wood or any of that. I do not suffer from depression. I don't want to make it seem like I do. But I have been depressed before in the past. I feel like there are different parts of that. And I feel like a part of being depressed can be sometimes if you have too much time on your hands and you don't have anything to do. Depression can set in. And I haven't had the chance for that to happen because I've been go, go, go. I've been very fortunate with my life. I have an amazingly beautiful wife. I have amazingly beautiful kids. I have an amazing family that's super supportive. I have nothing to complain about. So that's why it genuinely brings me to tears when I hear stories of people that don't have that, if that makes any sense, because it's so hard for me to relate to that it makes me so sad to know that that's the reality for some people. And I guess I'll just leave it at that. Hats off to you. I think giving personal information to fans can bring you closer to your fans in a way. Jeff identifies as a flower now. Watching kids is hard as hell, Reggie. That is the understatement of the century. I watched my kids until I started working full-time in August, which is when my channel died. I mean, dude, like I said to Jordan Fringe today, who I've had my run-ins with as well, but we have since made up. I like Jordan. I think he's a good guy. I feel like my initial run-in with him was a misunderstanding on both our ends. Not just my end, but on his end as well. But I said to him today, focus, because he said he was struggling on Twitter. This is public. It wasn't anything private, so I can say it here. It was public knowledge. But he said he was struggling. He had challenges with life. And I said, with balancing life and YouTube, and I said, dude, life is always the priority. Always. My YouTube channel, as much as I love it and as much as I love you guys, you will always be number 2 to my life. Like, I can never put this in front of my life. I promise I will never put you in front of my life. And I would hope every single one of you guys would say the same thing. Like, I would never want you to put me in front of your life. That should never happen. If that's happening, you need to reevaluate your priorities in your life. That would be my advice to you, because that's a dangerous path to head down. What's up, Goblin? Just saw you there, sorry. Keep it up, Jeff. I just started making vids, and oh my god, it's a time eater for sure. Had no idea how much work goes into it all. Intrigue Gaming, it is a lot of work. It still is a lot of work, but it gets, I don't want to say easier, but more streamlined. Like, I self-taught myself how to edit. I self-taught everything. Speaking to the camera, scripting, writing, editing. I self-taught everything. I mean, yeah, I went to college and I was educated and all that, but as far as, like, bringing a personality to life, and I don't want to say trying to have charisma, because I feel like you can't really try to have charisma. You either do or you don't. That was partially coming natural, but mostly learned, if that makes sense. So just stick with it. That's what I tell everybody when I do the live streams of helping people's channels, is if you have a passion for this, even if you suck, if you have a passion for it, who cares if you suck? Who cares if it's terrible? If it brings you happiness, do it. And if it doesn't bring you happiness, don't do it. Like, it's literally that simple. Unfortunately, my channel takes up too much of my thinking time, more than I would like to. Ramen, your videos are epic. Like, I watch your videos and I am beyond impressed. So I could only imagine. Smash has to take care of himself before he takes care of anyone else. Physically, I don't commit much, but I'm always thinking about it. Yeah, exactly. That's to have a successful YouTube channel. It's not like, oh, you turn the camera off, you're done now. It's it's 24 hours a day. You wake up in the middle of the night thinking of topics, thinking of things, wondering if you did something right or wrong. Like, it never ends. If you want a successful YouTube channel, it doesn't happen by accident. You have to live it, you have to breathe it. It has to be your #2 priority outside of your life. When is the next Smash Bros. Live stream? I don't know. Have you been listening to what I've been saying? I don't know. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. There was a time there where all I did was Smash Bros. Streams, and I felt like I was falling behind on gaming. As weird as that sounds, because I love Smash Brothers. I'm addicted to Smash Brothers. I could play Smash Brothers till my eyes bleed. Like, if I were given the time and I had 0 obligations in my life, I would play Smash Brothers till my eyes bled. And then I would continue playing. So all I care about is the one video series, Nintendo Oddities, and that's all you'll see on my channel from here on out. Good, Jay, good. Here's the problem. I think if you did that 9 years ago, you'd be ultra uber successful, but it's a really crowded landscape, and you can't just do something unique to stand out. You have to do something unique and do it all the time to stand out, and get shout outs, and get noticed by YouTube's algorithm, and get promoted and retweeted by huge people to go anywhere. Thanks to the truth, man. Yeah, I mean, that's all I know how to give to people. I live my life by the truth, and me giving my honest opinion has gotten me in more trouble than I'd like. And people who have followed my channel closely for a long time know exactly what I'm talking about. I try my best to stay true to who I am and what I believe in. And by doing that, I get into a lot of trouble. But at the end of the day, I need to sleep, and I need to be okay with who I am as a human being, and I feel like we all do. And I don't want to sell myself short, and I don't want to pretend to be somebody I'm not to try to get somewhere that I shouldn't be. You know what I mean? And maybe that will be exactly what ultimately makes me fail in the grand scheme of this, but I don't want to fake it till I make it. I just don't. Reggie, Rawman is one of my favorite YouTubers. So subscribe to him, then check out his channel, because you will not regret it. No worries, Super Asian. I just focused on live streaming. It helped me grow, and it comes natural to me. Making a video can be really grinding. Yes, it can. Yeah, I totally agree. It came too late, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, exactly. Just do it for fun, dude. Do it for fun. You think it's time I bring Soulja Boy as a guest to the show? Oh, man. I'd have to go, like, visit him in prison. Didn't he get in trouble, like, with something the other day? Can't remember what it was. Jeff, did you and Pat make up yet? We have not made up yet. But we were talking about that earlier in the stream before you got here, Reggie, on how I would react if I saw him in person. And I guess what I say is, like I said earlier, I don't take YouTube seriously. Like, I can't. It's, at the end of the day, it's just making videos and having fun with video games. Yeah, I called him an asshole. I probably went a little bit too far. Do I regret it? I don't know. To be perfectly honest. Alright, Grumpy, I'll catch you later, dude. I sum it up when people ask me how to begin. Be the best you can be and just find a part of the community you fit in. Exactly. What is success to me? How do you personally define it? I guess, Chris, it's a really good question and it varies from person to person. You want me to be cheesy, I can give you the cheesy answer, which is what I immediately think of. And that is, I already am successful. I like I said earlier, I have a loving wife, 2 amazing kids, a loving family, a roof over my head, a mortgage that I'm able to pay. Barely, but able to pay. I'm happy. I'm truly happy. I'm not faking happiness. I'm truly a happy person. But I also get down, like I said. I feel like if you're happy all the time, there's something wrong with you. You need to be able to get down in order to know what happiness truly is. You need to have those pitfalls. But a balance for sure. My Little Pixel, I thought he wanted to fight you and Tips. He did. Based off of his CU podcast and how he commented at the end of that, it sure sounded like he wanted to fight me and Tipster. Which just made me laugh. I'm like, the last thing I would do going to a con would be fight somebody. Like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't fight. Like, you threaten me physically, I don't really care. You threaten my family physically, then we got a problem. But me, fuck. Give me a break. Give me a break. If you take things seriously, then that can lead to stress. Exactly. I try. It's important to be serious, but it's also important to remember and realize what we're actually doing here, and that is we're playing video games and hanging out. And I feel like when money gets involved, monetization gets involved, people's livelihoods gets involved, it starts to skew all that. Which is unfortunate. If you take things... Oh, shit, I said that. And NES Act t-shirt. Thing is, if you meet people in person, they'll usually be genuine to one another. Yeah, exactly, Reggie. That's why I thought it was kind of odd how Pat was acting. Because I'm like, dude, if I met you in person, I'm sure we would have, like, talked it out. Like, that was such, like, a weird, like... I know he's from Jersey. That was such a weird, like, tough guy take. Like, yeah, tough guy. Alright. But if I met you in person, you know that's not anywhere close to how it would have gone down. At all. I feel you on that mortgage. Yeah, Nintendo. I know you do. I know. We've both been struggling lately. I know what you mean. Makes you number one. Well, Butrin, if you're happy all the time. What's up, Retro Basement? How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to pay off my house in 5 years. Yeah, you definitely don't live in San Diego. It's why I'm building my credit to like 700 to 750 before I get a house. Almost there, but I can have a really cheap mortgage and rent a room to a friend. Dude, all I want is a game room. I would love a game room. People want me to do a game room tour. Games, much to the dismay of my wife, games are literally spread out in every single room in my house. Like, I have games stacked everywhere. It's embarrassing. I don't. I've gotten to the point where I stopped even trying to organize them. I'm clearly turning into a hoarder. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on. Speaking of being a hoarder, we're gonna do an unboxing live right now, because what the hell, why not? I got some Dreamcast games from my buddy Shannon on Facebook. I bought these from him. So I guess you could say this is turning into a pickups live stream. But I don't care, because we're here to hang out. Stereotyping Jersey boys, how dare you? I'm offended as Jersey. Well, hey, I'm from Boston, so I feel like Massachusetts and Jersey always had that kind of... They always rub against each other a little bit. My wife's a stickler for money, Radical Reggie. The game closet. Man, my wife owns our closet. I have like 30% of it, which is stacked with amiibos. And all my amiibos, here's the thing, this is how you know I have a problem. All my amiibos are still sealed and in a big ass cardboard box. I have all the original, I'd say I probably have 40 or 50 amiibos still in boxes in my closet. I'm falling way behind in the chat right now. I'm so sorry, guys. A live stream pickups just for us, 20 smashes. Yeah, exactly. So, here we go. This is what I got from Shannon from a Facebook group. Not gonna lie, it smells like cigarette smoke. Which I have to ask Shannon if he smokes, because these definitely came from a smoking household. Woo! You know when someone smokes, you can smell it from a mile away. And man, to be able to package cigarette smoke and send it 3,000 miles, that's impressive. Can I make the face cam big? Yeah, sure. Hold on. Woo! Okay, there we go. Should move it over. Here I am. Man, that's like super blurry. Whatever. Alright, let's see. Here we go. We are doing an unboxing of some Dreamcast games sent to me from Shannon and a Facebook group that I belong to. North Carolina. Let me give a shout out to this Facebook page. At North Carolina Retro Modern Gaming and Modern Gaming Collectors. Let me put this in the chat. I want everybody to go to this and join this group right now. This is where I got him. This guy does sales. He owns a video game store in North Carolina. And he does sales for video games, authentic, legit video games, for like 20 to 30% off retail price for the Facebook group if you buy them with PayPal friends and family. So, if you're looking for good deals for retro video games, and you're a hoarder like I am, join that group. Tell them I sent you. Say, Smash sent me. You don't have a Facebook? You used to. Did you get rid of it? I used to be Facebook friends with you. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is like the longest unboxing ever. I left all the Facebook pages except Mad Little Pixel. Mad Little Pixel is my favorite Facebook page out there. Like, so many good people in that group. Like, genuine gamers. Genuine gamer fans that are intelligent. Alright, here we go. First one I got for the Dreamcast. Demolition Racer. No exit. Oh man, he even... He even packs them with, like... Oh, it fell out. This is how you know he knows how to pack stuff. He even put bubble wrap inside so that it wouldn't crush the disc. So, Demolition Racer. They're all... No, you are the most intelligent. There's Demolition Racer. No exit for the Dreamcast. I like the Metal Jesus group. For the most part, it's pretty good. We got Sega GT for the Dreamcast. Which I've never played. Looks pretty clean. I don't think I've ever really done a pickups video. Did not expect this live stream to turn into this, but what the hell. I mean, honestly, I hate the Metal Jesus group, but I gotta say I like it because Radical Reggie is here. No, I'm just kidding. I like the I like the Metal Jesus group. I really do. I'm in like 40 groups, and I only go to like 4 of them. People just keep inviting me to groups, and I'm just like, sure, I'll join it to add a number to your group, but I'm not gonna... Like, I'll go to it once in a while, but I'm not gonna be like an active participant. Like, I'm an active participant in Mad Little Pixel, Metal Jesus Rocks, Oregon Retro Gamers is probably the one I'm the most active in. ETA Primes group. Any chance of a Drunken Master Paul cameo? Not. I don't know him. I like Metal Jesus content and friend on YouTube, but that group drives me nuts and I hated it. Alright, here we go. Next one. Jet Grind Radio. Which I have only played sparingly, but I enjoyed it tremendously when I played it. This is the original Jet Grind Radio. This one sells for a lot. This is like 30 bucks used. And that is in minty condition. That is a beautiful game. And finally, the last game. A little crack in the case. Don't know if that happened during shipping. Can't barely see it, but you can see the light refracting differently. Alright, Goblin. Have a good night, dude. Suzuki Alstair. I thought it was All-Star, but it's apparently Alstair. Extreme Racing. By Ubisoft. Yeah, Jet Set Radio is fantastic from what I've played. This looks like it's never even been touched. Oh, this is funny. The inside of this, buy 2 get 1 free. Let me read the specifics. The Ultimate Racing Collection. Get the best arcade, sim, and motorcycle Sega Dreamcast racing games with this ultimate deal. Buy 2 get 1 free. Offer expires 3/31/01. I'm probably too late for it then. It expired in 2001. Ah well. But there it is. What's up, Old Dirty Gamer? How's it going? So these are the games that I got for my Sega Dreamcast. Now, if you go on eBay to get these games, it would have cost around $65, maybe $70, depending on the source plus shipping. Shannon from that group that I linked, 45 bucks. 45 bucks. I was like, damn, that's like getting 2 of these games for free. Because Jet Grind Radio is like 30 on its own. Demolition Racer is like 25 on its own. So that's basically like getting GT Racer and Suzuki All-Star for free. So, very excited about these. Very excited about these. When am I going to play them? Hell if I know. That's how this whole conversation started. It's because I'm addicted to just owning video games. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. There we go. Lucius, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Almost at 8,000 subs. Simply smashing. Reggie, me and you need to get together. I need to do a collab on your channel to get some people to find out about me. It's been too long. Whatever you want to do, you let me know. I want to do it. I'm in. Hook me up. Or Mad Little Pixel. Anybody. Let me be on your channel. I will do it. Alright, Jay. Have a good night, dude. Nice pickup. I got a console that was badly smelling of cigarettes. Put it in a tote with baking soda. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I might have to do that. I'm gonna just leave these out to air out, and if they still smell like cigarettes, then I will do that. Just played some Windjammers. I heard Windjammers 2 is coming out, which honestly, it looked cool, but it looked like advanced Pong. Is Windjammers just basically a new age take on Pong? I've never played it. You got it. Let's do something infamous. Awesome, Reggie. Thanks, buddy. Jeff, have you filled out an application for the Metal Jesus crew? No, I have not. I'll need to speak to my connections of Radical Reggie and John Riggs to see how to do that. Although, I'm also friends with Superhero Game Squad as well. I'm very close. I've done a video in person with Riff, with Aaron from Superhero Game Squad. The only YouTuber I have ever done a collab with in person. I drove up to LA and we did the collab together. Metal Jesus crew is in Seattle, except for the newest members, which is the Pixel Game Squad, and they are in LA area. I did hear about Disney hiring for Lucasfilm Games, yes. Oh, I should probably save. You hear some sort of dark ritual? I think Reggie would know better. Reggie, how do you become part of the Metal Jesus Rocks crew? Yeah, Metal Jesus Rocks crew is far higher than Pat. Pat is not a crew. Pat knows how I feel about him. I will keep a positive message here and not speak negatively though. I will not stoop to Pat's levels. Just hang out with Jason, you're in. Alright, time to get a plane ticket to Seattle. The Pat conflict is gold. I mean, I don't, as much as I fight with people, I don't like fighting with people. Like, I know that's weird, because I make a lot of controversial videos, but I just want people to keep the peace, which is ironic because I don't do that myself. I got to start a local group in my area. We all hang out, but we don't have a name for the people. Oh, dude, you have to. If I had a group of people I hung out with, I would totally make a group. The only person I could hang out with close to me is Pat. And I think we all know how that would go. I think that was part of my issue with Pat to begin with, is he's in San Diego and he has a lot of influence and he makes very little effort to grow the retro scene locally. From what I've seen. I mean, maybe he does and I just don't see it. Yeah, Mad Little Pixel, I have a feeling we'd get into a lot of trouble. But I'm totally fine with that. Seems like I could I don't know about that. Pat's got a lot of influence. And it's not, I mean, honestly, to me, it's not a competition of influence. It's just, I just like hanging out with people and being cheesy and promoting the retro scene, and I would love to be able to do that in San Diego. I don't know where to start, except for trying to talk to Pat. But I think we all know where that would go. Well, exactly. Like, I don't feel like Pat's a bad guy. I think he's just kind of an asshole. That doesn't make him a bad guy. I mean, maybe it's just my terminology is wrong. I knew a lot of assholes in Boston. I still talk to them. Maybe I'm weird because I did that. Well, thank you for that, RXZ. I appreciate it. Oh, exactly, Mad Little Pixel. Exactly. I think Pat has a really good, like, personality for streaming, for talking to people. Like, he's entertaining. He is. He truly is. That doesn't make him a nice person, though. I think that's what I'm getting at. Like, he's not a good guy. He's you know what I'm saying? It's very hard to explain. I shouldn't say he's not a good guy. He could be a good guy. I don't know him personally. I just know he comes off as like a cocky shock jock, which is clearly what he's going for. But so is Howard Stern, and I enjoy Howard Stern. But I also think Howard Stern's an asshole. Is that wrong? Like, sorry if that's how I feel. Just because you're an asshole doesn't mean I can't listen to you or talk to you. It's your personality. It's your aura. Maybe you're a good guy outside of the microphone. Cool. But that's not what I was discussing when I made my video on him. Will my next video be... No. No, my next video will not be that, Reggie. I can promise that. Howard Stern... Yeah, Howard Stern's calmed down a lot. You follow tons and tons of channels, but you don't know who Pat is. Pat did a collab with the Angry Video Game Nerd, and that's where he got a lot of notoriety a while back. Damn, this thing is kicking my ass. Just like real life laundry. Oh no, Peanut Butter Gamer's a million times better than Pat. It's like not even close. Ah, crap! God damn it. Do you have to start all over? How does, Angry Video Game... Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the video he did with Angry Video Game Nerd was actually pretty decent. It was entertaining. About having the Championship NES card. I actually enjoyed that video. I feel like I can be unbiased about Pat. Like, I can say he does some good stuff. Doesn't make him a nice person. Maybe he is a nice person. Again, I don't know. Never met him. According to his CU podcast, he literally wanted to fight me because I thought he was an asshole. That's one way to react to someone calling you an asshole. The other way is to own it and be like, yeah, I was an asshole. And here's why I was. Which is kind of what I was expecting him to be. But he kind of shied away from it. Which was really surprising to me. What's up, Kevin? We all talking shit on people? No, I'm not talking shit on people. I'm just speaking the truth. Like I said before. In that video that I was critiquing, I felt like Pat was kind of being an asshole. Is he an asshole? I don't know. I've never met him in person. His attitude sure as hell was, though. I guess that's the best way to explain it. Jeff speaking facts. Do what I can. I just thought it was funny how Pat was trying to call me out after he went to SoCal Gaming Expo, which ironically I was actually trying to go to, not even joking, but my wife had to work that day and I had to watch the kids, and I wasn't going to bring my kids to LA. Especially if I was going to get in a fight with Pat. Wouldn't want my kids to see that, according to Pat. But he took that as I was backing down. That I was being... What did he say? I don't even remember what words he used. Jeff, do you believe idle time for a person is a common reason? I do think it is, or at least it can be. I don't think it's the only reason. I feel like some people can just have something wired wrong in their brain where they just have depression. I feel like that's another way people can have depression. Depression can come in so many different ways. Oh, roll! I forgot about rolling. I should have been doing that. Gramps' old book. I knew Yahoo Auctions was big, but I was leery about sniping. What? I missed that. Favorite console of all time and why? That's a really hard question. I think it depends on the day that you ask me. But it's... If I had to narrow it down, it would be either the Super Nintendo or the N64. But the NES is also in there. I don't know. This is so much fun. Yeah, it's good to hear, Kevin. I've heard everything about Pat. Everyone's saying that he's either a really good guy in person. I've heard people say he's an asshole in person. I've had the whole spectrum about him. Pat is not a god to the scene. He's an influencer. He's definitely not a god to the scene. He had the potential of becoming a god to the scene, but I think his attitude is what is holding him back. I don't think he even sees that himself, though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, here's another thing, guys. What Virgil just hit on there. Alright, Mad Little Pixel, have a great night, dude. Appreciate you as always. What Virgil was saying, I think a physical activity goes a long way in curbing depression. I try to work out daily. But if not daily, at least 5 days a week, if not more. I used to be not extremely overweight, but I used to be pretty overweight. I used to be freshman year of college. I was 200 and almost 230 pounds. And mind you, I'm only almost 5'8". So I was 5'8", 230 pounds. So I was pretty depressed at that point in my life. And the way I got out of it was doing a lot of working out. The hell? What did he even say? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm in bed, apparently. We all need a hobby. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am loving this game. Like, it's fantastic. It's everything I hoped for and more. Truly. Exactly, Virgil. Yeah, Nerd Strategy. It's basically, that's what I was saying before you got here. It's like Earthbound mixed with, well, I was saying Zelda, but yeah, Illusion of Gaia works too. I used to call it Illusion of Gaia. I think I was wrong until the internet told me how to say it. Oh, it's short too. That's good. I was kind of worried it was going to be a really long game, and I'm like, I don't know how much time I can put into this, but it's really fun. Reggie, man, you always play like all the best games before anybody else. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you keep up. Yes, it is Ninja Gaiden. That's, I don't call it like the wizard. Ninja Gaiden. I like Top Hat Gaming. I think he can say some fairly controversial things on Twitter from time to time, but I like him. I don't think you're an idiot. I think puzzles, it's more likely the puzzles are annoying. Whenever you are shirtless in your videos, I can tell you work out a decent amount. I can assure you, Chris, I didn't always look like that. That was the yin and the yang of my life. Man, I used to be so fat. God, I used to be so fat. So when I see stories like Boogie's, when I see stories like people struggling with weight loss, like Rich from Review Tech and all them, it really resonates with me because I went through that personally. I used to be pretty big. I don't want to say huge, but I used to be pretty big. and I was depressed. I played a lot of video games. I didn't work out. I didn't know how to eat healthy. I didn't even know working out would lose weight. Like, I never connected the dots. I was an idiot. What's up, Ice Pirate? Welcome. Do I have a picture of how big I was? You know, Rawman, I was thinking about making a video, like, when I hit 10,000 subscribers. Maybe I'd do a video talking about that. I do have some pictures. Most of them are in, like, photo albums in Massachusetts, which is why I kind of held off on making that video, because I don't have the photos on me right now, and I'd rather have them before I made the video. But yeah, I do have some photos where you can clearly tell that I was a big guy. You were 375? Wow. I didn't know that. That's big. Good for you, dude. Good for you. That's a lot of weight to lose. I mean, my heaviest was 230, maybe 235. And then in college, it was freshman year of college, I started working out. And most people put on the freshman 15, and I lost like 40 pounds freshman year. I just worked out like crazy. I was trying to get in the best shape as possible. I got all the way down to, like, I was like ripped 170 at like my peak. I was like really proud of what I looked like and what I was able to accomplish. I'm married with 2 kids now, so I don't look like that anymore. But there was a time in my life where I felt like I looked really good. I'm definitely not there anymore, though. You lost 30 pounds since last August. Good for you, dude. I was gonna say, you look like you've lost some weight since looking at your videos with now, and then looking at when I first knew you, when I met you watching Mel Jesus Rocks. You were big on those videos, so yeah, you definitely look like you lost the weight. I have not, Christopher Benjamin. I've done handstands with walls, but not without them. Yeah, Nerd Strategy, that's a good approach. Never gonna let you down. Oh, dude, trust me, I know, because I was there. I had to lose the weight when I was 230 to get down to 170. Losing 50 pounds when you're 230 is a lot of weight. That's literally that's almost a quarter of your body weight. That's a lot. So losing almost 25% of your body weight in like a year and a half is very challenging to do. But I'm really glad that I did it. No regrets with it. And I actually took some videos of me and my wife working out. We go to a boot camp together every night, or almost every night. And they have like a daycare there that watches the kids, so we're able to work out. And I took some videos, and I'm like, I might share these videos when I do a video talking about how I lost the weight. Because while I never truly suffered from typical depression, I did suffer from being fat depression, if that makes sense. Huh. Speaking of. Oh, you're almost 5'11", Captain Retro? I didn't know that. Yeah, you seem shorter than that in your videos, for sure. I agree. Huh. We got a cricket bat and rugby. You know this is New Zealand. There's a feather. Is there a way to get to it, though? Question. Why has it not been a good Star Fox game since Star Fox 64? That is a question that I cannot answer. I mean, here's the thing. I didn't mind Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube, but I'd agree it's not as good as Star Fox 64 by any stretch. But I do like the Ubisoft Star Fox game. What the hell is it called? Oh, I have it up there somewhere. I can't remember the name of it. Starlink. There we go. Starlink. That's a really fun game. Another one of those games that I played for like 2 hours and never went back to it, and I liked it. I just don't have the time because there's so many other games I've been playing. Alright, let's go play some BRN, whatever that is. Oh, nice. It really is a game you can play. Sweet. Ah! Did I win? What's the score that I need to get? I love Kid Icarus. What's his high score? BRN 5,000? Jesus. Alright, let's do this. Let's try not to suck so much this time. Yeah, John Riggs is huge. I haven't met him in person, but I've seen him, like, on videos, and I've seen him stand next to people, and, like, this guy's a big dude. Like, when he stands next to Metal Jesus Rocks and he's like as tall as him, I'm like, yeah, he's a big dude. I'm okay at Galaga. Metroid Prime 4 just got delayed, and Rare is working on it now. Retro Studios, I mean. Rare. I wish Rare was working on it. That'd be something. Holy crap, they give you 1 life and you can get 5,000. Holy crap. Yeah, no release in the near future. They just restarted the production of it. There was a whole big thing. You must have missed it. They canceled it and restarted it from scratch like a month ago. So they got a long way to go. Oh! Yeah, of course. I watched Nintendo. I've actually had him on my channel before. He's a good dude. I've talked to him a bunch of times. Really nice guy. Very down to earth. Very approachable. For a big channel, he's like super normal. And he's actually really helped out my channel a lot. That's going to be helpful, assuming it doesn't disappear. Like everything else this game gives you. Oh, it does disappear. Damn it. I wish it stayed forever. Getting a little crazy here now. Oh, jeez. Don't mind me, guys. Sorry about the chat. Just trying not to die. Don't get rid of my Patreon. Try not to. I just want to make sure that I'm worth it, if that makes sense. I don't ever want it to seem like I'm taking it from people. There we go. There's the high score. We got it. That wasn't too bad. Killing it now. Now that I understand how this game works. Keep going. Doing the best I can. try to get to 10,000. Let's see, leaderboard. There we go. I really want to get 10,000. Crap. It was a good run. Let's go get that feather from this sucker. Dang it. That ain't fair. You must have cheated. Here's a stupid feather. Damn Skippy. I mean, I don't feel like I'm in the place to really speak about CND. I don't know him personally. I know I've watched the videos. I know exactly what he's going through, but my perspective of him would be exactly the same as anybody else who watches the videos because I don't know him. So I can't really add anything to it. I feel terrible for him. I hope he's okay. I hope he comes out of this okay. What's up, Chris? Man, it's got another feather. Didn't even have to do anything for this one. Well, he was in the drugs. He was doing a lot of really hardcore drugs, from what I understand. Like, beyond just weed. I just feel bad for him. I feel bad for anyone that falls into that. But he seems like a really genuinely good kid. And he's really good at speaking to the camera. He's got so much potential. I hate to see it wasted. Yeah, exactly, Ramen. Exactly. He's not happy with where his channel is, and he doesn't want to be known as that. But it's like tough. Like that is the brand you've built for yourself. You need to be that, or start over and make a new channel, and brand it like something completely different. I just find it very strange that somebody that's so over video games and talking about video games goes out and buys a tattoo of literally the Switch logo for his wrist. It's just, that's a really strange combination. I don't get why someone would do that. I find it hard to grasp that. Yes, Intrigue Gaming, he is. Yeah, people in the restaurant industry for sure. Drugs are rampant. I deal with them once in a while with what I do. Not me personally, but with people that I deal with what I do for work, and it's nasty what happens to some people. Johnny Millennium in the house, everyone. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for coming by. Always a pleasure. Always an honor, I should say. Have you played this game, Johnny? cross between Earthbound and Zelda. They are a huge problem everywhere, always have been. They keep coming up with stronger, worse. Oh, it's so sad to hear. Just rendering a video. I hope it's your thoughts on the Nindies Direct. Possibly. We got two amazing people and two powerhouse channels in the house right now with Radical Reggie and Happy Console Gamer. Anyone in the chat that is not familiar with them for some reason or another, definitely check them out. They are two of my favorite channels out there. And I'm not just saying that because they're here right now. They know that. Yeah, I really liked his video on the Stadia as well. Johnny has... I've learned a lot from how he talks to the camera. I've watched his videos, like, and not just for, like, the info he dispenses, but how he talks to the camera, how he presents it with the energy, the words he uses. It's just fantastic. Not that I need to stroke your ego while you're here, Johnny, but I've learned a lot from you, so thank you. I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. Yeah, I never understood the whole Patreon is e-beggar thing. I talked about that at the beginning of the stream. I couldn't be more proud of what Beat 'em Ups did. Raising all that money for the depression and the causes, turning a negative into a positive. That was just fantastic. It really was. John Early, how's it going? I am getting a little bit tired, yes. It is 11:15 here, and I have to wake up early tomorrow to bring my kids to school, so probably not going to be streaming too much longer. But I really am enjoying this game. This is fun. Like, it's aimless fun, but it's fun. Okay, so I can't get over there from there. Maybe from over here again. Oh, Reggie, I wish I could do that. If I want to keep my marriage together, I need to bring them to school tomorrow. I mean, you guys, if you've seen my video on crowdfunding, you know my stance on basically everything Captain Retro just said. It's the same. Support what you want to support, and don't support what you don't want to support. And live and let live. I don't understand what's so complicated about that simple phrase, live and let live. It's the same thing with, like, anything. Like, with people that get upset about gay people, or politics, or anything. It's like, if it's not affecting me, I don't care what you do. Like, live and let live. I don't have an opinion on you. It's not affecting me. I don't care. Do I agree with it? Who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't have an opinion. And people that are angry about stuff like that, it's just strange to me. Like, why? What are you mad about? What are you vested in? What's your interest? How is it hurting you? I just don't get it. I think the problem comes in when the creator is forceful of threatening about it. Or threatening about it, I think you meant to say. Forceful or threatening about it. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing with that. If a creator is forceful or threatening about it, live and let live. Like, don't watch that creator anymore. don't get upset about it. There's infinite, literally infinite creators on YouTube. Why are you gonna spend your time getting bogged down with a creator that is basically the Electronic Arts of YouTube that's trying to turn everything into a microtransaction? Play a different game. Go to a different creator. Like, I bitch about EA because it's fun, but at the end of the day, do I really care? I mean, only so much to the point of I hope it doesn't affect the rest of the game industry. Like a slippery slope type thing. But EA on their own, live and let live, do whatever the hell they want if it's not hurting me. But at the same time, I also worry about people that are susceptible to gambling and things like that, so there is an issue with it, but only to a certain point. I know I kind of feel like I'm talking in circles here, but I hope you guys know what I'm trying to get at. Alright, Virgil, have a good night, dude. Not infinite creators, too many. There are not too many creators at all. I like donate money that they don't have or can't afford. That, I mean, that's a different situation. I mean, that kind of... That's just sad when it comes to that. Where you're saying people get taken advantage of, and I agree. That's something that definitely needs attention. But I feel like that's blown way out of proportion. I like how the map tells you where to go. Can I go over that way? Yeah, I've felt the same way often. That's why a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times when someone sends me something and I know who they are, I feel obligated to send them something in return. Even if it's like a little thing, like a letter or a care package with like some Smash JT swag or something, anything just to be like, here's something, because I feel bad that you're just sending me something. So I always want to try to reciprocate it when I can. Yeah, no worries, Johnny. I appreciate you just being here, dude. It means the world to me, so thank you for being here. What's your video on, if you don't mind me asking? Want to give people a little teaser while they're in here? What to look forward to from your next video? Because I know I'll be watching for sure. Smash JT for president. I mean, I was about to say something I didn't want to say. I turned that around. I'd say happy console gamer for president. Actually, happy console gamer for prime minister. He's in Canada. He's in Canada, eh? They don't have presidents up there. That's weird. I can't go that way. How am I supposed to get over there? All these damn trees. Make pinball great again. Captain Retro, restoring pinball games one game at a time. I should face Pat in the Wizard Nintendo Challenge. Yes. Yes, absolutely yes. I would do that 100 times. That'd be fun. He wouldn't want to do that with me because it would give me attention, and he doesn't want to give me attention. And I wouldn't blame him, because honestly all I did was jump on him, and he wouldn't want to give me any more attention than I already got from it. I didn't say it, John. I didn't say it. Radical Reggie, $2 donation. Radical Reggie, thank you so much, dude. You didn't need to donate. I appreciate you, man. Seriously, thank you. Thank you very much. The day I thought I'd see Radical Reggie donating money on my channel to me, I felt like I'd be dreaming. So that's how high regard I hold you. So thank you so much, dude. That really means the world. You called me Canadian from South Park. Who did that? I didn't do that. Membership card. Go ahead, enjoy the heaps of space. Some Aussie louts scared everyone off. I see you in a video recommended by Yes, yes. That I mean, I'm not gonna say private conversations I've had with Happy Console Gamer, but I will say that dude goes above and beyond what he needs to do for the YouTube community. And the 8-Bit Brody is a genuine introspective of looking at who Johnny is. Like, such a real person. And so helpful. What have we here? Wind it up! Johnny's bigger donation of $5. Oh God, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do not feel the need to obligate to donate. I'm tripping over my words right now. Thank you. Do not donate anymore. Thank you. You know, I really had a moment the other day when I was watching Wood's live stream about just it put everything in perspective for me with YouTube. What I was trying to do, what I was trying to make of myself, and then realizing what's important in life, and realizing you need to be thankful for what you have. And I'm thankful for so much, including you guys. Like I said before, I know it's cheesy, but I don't care. I'm cheesy. What'd he say? I got a yo-yo. What do I need to do with the yo-yo? Stuns enemies in line, fun to swing around. Oh, I can equip it. Okay. Okay, so it's X-equipped. No, it's not. Make a video game and I'll be king. Captain Retro with the $10. Kevin, thank you, dude. I kind of feel like I need to turn the donation thing off and remove that, though. I'm not doing this for the money. If I was, I'd be living on the street, that's for sure. But Thank you, dude. Seriously. Appreciate you. Well, Johnny, you gotta tell us what the video's about before you go. If you're still here. I don't know if you already said it. I might have missed it. But thank you again, Captain Retro. Appreciate the donation, dude. Very generous of you. Very generous. What's up, Dean? Retro Nobody in the house. We got the old gang getting back together here. CM Retro, Captain Retro, and the Retro Nobody. The Retro Trilogy. Shakes fist. Oops. Didn't mean that. Okay, so it said it's equipped. Is my picture in the way? Oh, it's the R button. Okay. Yes, we did. Matt Pixel 1111. Not to be outdone. Oh god, my cheeks hurt. You guys are cracking me up. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel. Ron, appreciate you, dude. Or Mad Little Pickle. Mad Little Soldier. Captain Retro, Mad Little Pickle, both stepping up. You guys are amazing. Appreciate the hell out of both of you. All of you. Oh, God. I like... I don't even know how to react. I'm just like, thanks. It means the world. Thank you. Just a sentiment. And yes, Radical Reggie, we did meet in the Google Hangouts from CM Retro, I believe. Was the first to introduce me to you. There's the yo-yo. What can you do with the yo-yo, though? Let's see where it tells me to go. Maybe I can break something down with the yo-yo? Does this... Do you think this will break the rocks? What the hell? But thanks again, Ron. And thanks again, Kevin. And thanks again, Reggie. And thanks again, Johnny, if you're still here. Appreciate all of you guys. Seriously. Okay, so the yo-yo is basically like a boomerang from Zelda, where it just stuns the enemies. Rod. Rod. You know, one of these days, Ron, I'm not even joking. I'm driving out there and I'm taking you out for drinks. And I'm not even joking. Like, I know people say that a lot. It's happening. It's happening. What are you, 2 hours away from me? Let's make it happen, man. That $50 will go into bar tab for both of us. Wow. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously. Ow. My cheeks are seriously hurting right now. Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. What do I even say? What can I even say to that? That's like the second time you've done that too. Like, that's the best response I could have heard. That's amazing. Yes. And I'm fine with that. 50's a good start. But Kevin, Captain Retro, thank you for the $10 donation, dude. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Ron, you are too kind, dude. Seriously. Everything you've done for me, for my channel, the donations, there's nothing that I can do. Letting me post my content on your Facebook page, like, all I can say is thank you, and if there's anything you ever need from me, let me know, and I will do it. As long as it's legal. Hell, it doesn't even have to be legal, as long as I'm okay with doing it. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously. It's all good, but you got me flustered, man. In a good way. You got me flustered in a good way. I'm gonna tell my wife tomorrow. She's gonna be like, "You've got some crazy friends." Oh, wait. There it is. That's what it's for. Making some progress here on all fronts. So yeah, I just sent you a pic of my custom. Are you talking to me, Nerd Strategy, or you're talking to Johnny still? Or are you talking to Mad Little Pixel? Mad Little Pixel? Did you post it on his Facebook page publicly? Because I want to see it. I'll check it out if it's there. I like the video game logic of if you're low on health, you just need to eat pizza, just like Ninja Turtles. Low on health, eat pizza. You'll be fine. Nah, you Johnny is quick on social. Yeah. He got back to me right before he hit upload. Oh, very cool. Did he ever say what video he's uploading? I might have missed it if he did. If not, I guess I'll just see it. Yes, you do need to finish this game. It's fun. That's a good point, Dean. Can't argue with that logic. Mahuta. Dungeon number 2. Probably hasn't backed on his computer for days. Yeah, probably. Although I don't know, Johnny's been getting more topical recently. He's been getting on. Hitting on news trending more often than he used to. This is what YouTube forces people to do. If you want to get noticed, you gotta talk about trending stuff. That'd be a inside running joke, Dean. I like it. Even as a 2D side-scrolling like Link's Awakening inside the dungeons. Played Mars Matrix? What's Mars Matrix? I don't know that game. I don't know if you guys saw, but I got one of my videos got posted on LinkedIn, on the official, not LinkedIn, sorry. I can't even think straight. ZipRecruiter.com. I posted it to LinkedIn. That's why I was saying LinkedIn. But pretty neat. My video game tester job, QA tester, what it's like to work in the game industry, is now on one of the. I don't know if it's the front page of ZipRecruiter, but it's definitely linked from there. I posted it on Twitter and my Facebook page today. Okay, we need to do something about that. Okay, there's only one block. What the hell? What's the point of that? Oh, I see. I see what I gotta do. That's just there to trick you. I thought I had to push them both down at the same time. Yeah, I just figured that out, Nerd Strategy. I'm an idiot. One of the more expensive games on Dreamcast. I've never heard of it. A big circle. What's the point of that? Will these guys all come back? What was the point of that? Did I get anything? I never got a key, so I'm very confused. Ugh, God. Fail. God. Oh, that was just a feather. Or a leaf. What is this? The darts? Golden leaf. Oh, fits into a certain vine. Okay. Three leaves. Ugh. Okay, I don't have a dart gun. All they do is give you darts. But no dart gun. Yeah, I saw you live streaming it. I was, where was I? I was at the movies with my family when I saw you load up the live stream. I really wanted to go to that and I couldn't because I was at the movies. But how do you like it? Pretty amazing, right? I love that you got a Switch, Reggie. Finally. Yeah, I liked Odyssey a lot, but I never got a chance to really play it as much as I wanted to because my son kept taking it every time I turned it on. So I was just like, eh, and I just never got back to it. I love Ace of Base. Ah! Crap. I'm so dead here. Woohoo! That was close. Couldn't have taken one more hit. It's a beautiful life. I know everyone says I Saw the Sign is the big one from them, but I always liked Beautiful Life. They also had another one that was really good. But Ace of Base, that album called The Sign was an incredible album. Yeah, of course I know it. Love me some Ace of Base. Got a gun now. Oh. Shoot the target. Alright, here we go. God. Real McCoy was great too. Man, you're really taking me back to my jams right now. I used to love those songs. I mean, I still do. Got no shame. Yeah, Dean, I made a video on it. I was blown away by that presentation, dude. Alright, so where do I get the third leaf from? I got two of the leaves. Thanks for watching, dude. Appreciate you. I do mean to get around to watching your latest video, by the way, too. The one about the HDMI cords not coming with the systems and why companies don't feel the need to include them. I thought that was a really interesting topic. I just didn't have the time to watch it, but I do plan on getting to it. Ah, over here. Here we go. This is the way I need to go. Yeah, that Zelda Cadence game looks awesome. I keep wanting to say Can Dance, Zelda Can Dance game, but it's Cadence. It's not Can Dance. No, they didn't talk about Castle Crashers, surprisingly, even though that was hinted at. Unless they didn't, I missed it. What do you think it's going to have problems with? I'm excited about it. What problems are you thinking about? You know, I never really got into Castle Crashers. I know it's a lot of fun, people love it, but it's like a multiplayer game and I'm a loser. I don't have friends. Ah, crap. Oh, God. Oh my God! This is impossible. Frig. Start me back at the beginning? Come on now. At least it's not that far away. I know exactly where I'm going. Let's try that again. Oh, you're worried about frame rate? I don't think it's gonna have frame rate issues. I mean, I'm weird. I don't even notice frame rate issues half the time. People are talking about them. They're like, "Oh man, there's screen tearing and frame rate issues," and I'm like, I don't notice it. I'm playing the game and I enjoy it. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, unless it's like super noticeable, I don't notice it. I'm back. Filmed, edited, uploaded video, all while hanging out in the stream. Damn, talk about multitasking. Way to be Ron. Oh, frig. There we go. That wasn't too hard. You got a 4K TV, so yeah, you're gonna notice it. That's why I don't want to upgrade, because then I'm gonna start noticing and getting particular and becoming like an elite person, and I'm like, I just like video games. Do I need all this fandangled fancy stuff to really enjoy them? Not to sound like an old man, but oops. Oh, it's over there? What's the point of that? Oh. There we go. Yes, I do have the Vita. I was just thinking how I never play my Vita ever anymore. It's just sitting in my bedroom charging all the time. I haven't picked up my Vita in probably 12 months. And that's giving it credit. And I used to play it almost daily. But ever since I got the Switch, I just I don't see a need for it. I don't even have time to play all the games on my Switch. That's the problem that I'm running into. And I love the Vita. No one plays a Vita. I don't even know what that game is, Ron. Tukiden Kiwami? Is that like a fighting game? Hundreds of hours. This music is so chill for sure. Mr. Moneybags unlocked an achievement. What? Need some pizza. It's like Monster Hunter, except a hell of a lot easier. Interesting. I used to play the hell out of Monster Hunter on the 3DS. That was a really fun one. Was this still up? Wait, what happened to my block? Did it disappear when I knocked the other one down? Oh, okay. That's stupid. There we go. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I really like the music in this raw, man. I know I already said that, but it's good. Yeah, it's not like the good old days. You can just have all the ROMs on torrents in one location and get them all with the necessary files attached. No pizza? Nothing? Alright, Dean, have a good night, dude. Is that just gonna be the same thing every time in there? I think it is. What's up, Cliff? How's it going, buddy? This is like a really big dungeon for the second dungeon of the game. It came out, I think, like a month or two ago for the Switch. It's fairly recent. I think it's like a month ago. It's really fun though. I recommend it. This is, spoiler alert, this is gonna be the smashing game of the week. Like, without a question. Alright, Intrigue Gaming. Thanks so much for coming by. Have a good night. Oh, for God's sakes. I need to get the master key. Frig. Ace of Base's last album is called Hidden Gems. That's funny. Is that true? Okay, I need to go down here. Get that key. Let's make this a little quicker. Initial impressions, it's fantastic. Like, I'm having a blast with it. Do I need him to step on this? Okay, he's on it. Ah, crap. Let's try that again. Okay, hit that from here. Alright, this is harder than most puzzles. Nice, that worked. Yes, it's like Zelda and Earthbound had a baby, and it's beautiful. There she blows. I love how Zelda set the precedent for how modern dungeons work, where you just play the game and you're like, okay, that's the master key. Like, without playing Zelda, you'd have to like relearn all of that. Give me some pizza. I think there's pizza in this one. Nope. Alright. What you got, Tunga? Give me some pizza. God, useless. I just must be in the back. You have to hit him. Yep, it's the back. This guy's not going to give any health. Ugh, dead. Finally, T-Series over to PewDiePie. What's my view? I heard PewDiePie comment on that on Twitter saying it didn't happen yet. But maybe it did since that. That was earlier today. My views on that situation, I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. It was inevitable. That's my stance. Now I'm looking forward to PewDiePie's video that he made a long time ago because he was assuming to lose the lead. And he said he put a lot of time into the video. So he'll probably post it tomorrow. Ordering the game now? I mean, I can't blame you, dude. It's a lot of fun. I'll tell the developer that somebody bought it from watching me play so that they feel justified in giving me the code. Stupid slug bugs, get out of here. I have nightmares with these things. Ah! This is on the Nintendo Switch. It's called Reverie Sweet As Edition. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Raw Man. Did I get him? That wasn't too bad. Wait, Reggie, you said you haven't beaten this yet. How do you know it's a short game? Green hook. Tree climber. Sorry for startling you. I didn't see you there. I didn't want to attack you, but you gave me such a fright. I didn't know what else to do. Take my hook and collect the hooks, my brothers, and you may be able to maybe we'll help you once. The brothers are easier. That's what everyone was telling you? Okay, I was wondering if you thought it was short because you thought you were near the end and it might not have been. Because that's happened to me on a lot of games. Like, Bravely Default comes to mind where I thought I was near the end of the game and I was like halfway through it. Got the red. Alright. that's where I'm going to leave the stream. It's going for almost 3 hours now. God damn, time goes by fast. It's already past midnight. Yikes. And I got to wake up at like 5? Ugh. Good times. But wow, Mad Little Pixel, if you're still here, which I believe you are, you just commented. Dude, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you everyone for the donations, but damn, especially Mad Little Pixel. You are over the top amazing, man. This was a really, really fun stream. You guys are awesome. Had a blast. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed even watching me open a few Dreamcast games on the stream. Just to recap, we got Demolition Racer No Exit, Suzuki All-Star Racing, Jet Grind Radio, and Sega GT. So, very excited to be adding those to my ever-growing collection of way too many games that I'll probably never get to playing. But yeah, you guys are awesome. I hope you had fun. And as far as tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I'll probably be making a video on something. I do want to get to making a video on a carry case that I got the other day. I know it sounds lame, but it's an amazing carry case. And I paid for it, so hashtag not sponsored carry case review. But anyways, I'll leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's late. Stay smashing.